Hello folks, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here today. I'll be doing a reading for you on your deceased loved one or ancestor, and I'm shuffling off camera here, so bear with me. I would ask that you please, if you like this kind of content, hit that like button and subscribe. It helps tell YouTube that you like this content, that you'd like to see more of it, and especially it helps push the message out to a broader audience so that it reaches the families whose loved one is and can connect with their loved one's message here. Oops, I've got cards popping out already. Okay, thank you. So I have a gentleman coming through today. He's a handsome older gentleman, and I'm going to say a little on the tall side. He was at least 6 feet tall and looks very fit, and he's, you know, sometimes I know how these people die. Sometimes, pardon me one second. Sorry, I had to cough. And then sometimes I don't. Most of the time I do, because a lot of these are more traumatic deaths or people who pass over before their time, so to speak. But he's saying, you know, I asked the question, did you want to tell me how you passed, or is there something significant I can bring through so that your family will know this is you? And he said, no. He just kind of stuff, no, that's not important. I just died of old age. Just tell him I died of old age. So, okay. Maybe he died in his sleep peacefully. We all hope for that, don't we? But he's coming through to talk to he's telling me this is his daughter and his granddaughter. So he's saying, gosh, I don't hardly need the cards much anymore with these things, but I'm going to keep pulling them. He's saying that he sees you, first of all, he wants to confirm for you by way of this message that he does see what's going on in your life. And it looks like you started a new job recently, and he's showing me like something to do, like either in banking or finance of some sort of a career job that you just started recently. So he's acknowledging that. And he's talking about the granddaughter. Somebody got a new dress. He's saying, he's showing me pink. A new dress. You just bought a new dress, or the granddaughter just got a new dress. Okay. Something about him teaching. I can't tell which one he's speaking to now, the daughter or the granddaughter. He said something, there's something significant about him teaching you how to drive a car. There was something about him teaching you how to drive a car. Let me just pull these cards out. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Don't panic. It's not always exactly what it seems. Okay, but I do see, okay, that is, just a second, I'm looking at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Bear with me here one second. Okay, all right. Well, all right. That's clearer now. Okay, so he wants to just jump. He doesn't want me to talk about him so much. He just wants me to jump right into this message. So I will. So he's just, this is his way. There's two messages here. He's sending his love to you. He loved you very, very much, both of you, and he was like your protector, and I think you were very close. But there's a second message here. Apparently you have a romance coming in, or you maybe just met someone, or you're just starting a relationship, but he's acknowledging that, and he's saying don't grieve, because he sees that you grieved the loss of him, and he's just so wonderfully lighthearted. It's just a pleasure being in this energy, because he's just wanting to make his dying just this really no big deal. Just forget it. So we come, we go, easy peasy, no big deal, forget it. He's just not wanting you to dwell on his passing. He wants you to dwell on his life and how he lived, but not his passing. But he knows that you loved him. He knows that obviously there's a lot of grief, But there's another message here. Apparently you had been very, very hurt. This is like a love aspect in your life. You had a relationship that was very, very difficult for you. Someone broke your heart, I feel like. And you may have even at one point gone back to live with him, to get on your feet again. That could have happened. But this was a very, very difficult time in your life. And what he's saying is, wait 1 second. Okay, thank you. I think what he's showing me is this was your dark night of the soul, so to speak. Your, I don't know, I guess I should put these cards like this so you can see them better. I never thought about that. That would be make too much sense, right? Or can you even see those better? So he's saying he sees what you, he's just acknowledging your story. He's trying to help you to know this is him by telling your story. That's what this is about. So he's just showing me this time where you went through a very bad breakup, and it was like a dark night of the soul for you. This means a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, worry. I think you were also worried about how you were going to take care of yourself and your child. But yeah, and I just feel like it was a marriage. That's what this was, or a marriage-like relationship that ended. And I think what might have happened is he helped you get back on your feet. So I don't know if you moved in with him or he was just there for you. He was just always there for you, and he helped you through this very difficult time. Let me pull some more cards on that, because just 1 second here. I'm looking at these bottom cards here. Okay, yeah, the message is very clear here, actually, and beautiful. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going all the way through the bottom of the deck. Okay, so let me pull these one at a time for you. So, this is a card of communication. I'll put it over here. A card of communication, the Eight of Wands, and he's saying my message today. He's wanting me as a reader to be very clear. He doesn't want you to dwell. He doesn't want me to dwell on his passing and him. He's saying, bring the message in today that I want to bring, and the message is about you, the viewer, to move on from these broken cups, not to grieve him anymore, and to let go of this past situation. Because he said, when you can do that, and you can truly, get through that process and forgive, and he's using that word specifically, by the way, forgive. Apparently, you may have still some resentment over this past relationship. But when you can get past that, then a new beginning can happen for you. And there's a second message here, and this is back to, but he sees you're starting, he sees there's some big changes that you've made in your life recently. And he's acknowledging this new job that you've got. I think you may even have recently moved into a new place. He's not showing me much more about that, but he just sees new beginnings for you. And he sees that you're trying very hard to put this in the past. And that the more you do that, the more of a solid foundation you give yourself for life. And then he's saying, pause, pregnant pause. And then, because you've let go and you've forgiven, he's big on forgiveness. I don't think I've ever had a reading where somebody came through with that message. But he's asking you to forgive whatever this was back here. Because when you do that, again, guess what happens? Your Ten of Cups. Now, this can have a couple of meanings. The Ten of Cups, sure, it's happiness, it's everything wonderful, and the happy family and love and all that good stuff. But sometimes the Ten of Cups can be almost too good to be true. Like, it's so good, it's an illusion. So he's cautioning you to keep both feet firmly planted and just take things slower the next time, because he's telling me, I'm hearing very specifically, you have a new relationship coming your way, and he's cautioning you not to one, think that it's just an illusion, that love can never happen for you, and two, just to take it slow, take it in your own time, whatever feels good for you, but to let go. And here's your new person coming in, some kind of an entrepreneur, a king. This is a King of Wands. He's just making that clear that that is coming your way, and you will, if you can let go of and have forgiveness for this past situation, you will find balance, because this person, this new person, unlike your old person, is going to give to you equally. You're going to find balance in your life, and this new person is going to give to you equally. And what are they going to give? They're going to give their cup of love. And what's going to happen because they give that cup of love? You're going to have the happy home, the happily ever after, the happy ending, so to speak, because someone is bringing you their cup of love. They're bringing you this exciting new beginning. Wow. That's a beautiful reading. I didn't know I was going to do a love reading here, guys, but that is awesome. That is a really sweet, sweet message. And he's cute. He's crossing his arms and kind of putting him in front of his chest and nodding his head like the old, what was that ad, that commercial, that Mr. Clean, when he does the magic or the genie thing, whatever, and he nods the head and he's saying, okay, my work here's done. I can go back now. Oh goodness, that's so sweet. Yeah, I was just going to see if there's anything else here in this deck, but I don't know. I just feel like there's a clean, I mean, this is all that he's wanting me to focus on here. So I hope this message was helpful to someone out there, that this is your loved one letting you know that they are looking in on you, that they see what's going on in your life, and encouraging you in the way that they know how, and the message that they feel you need to hear. So if this was helpful and you like this kind of content, again, please hit that like button and subscribe. And I will see you all again soon. Many blessings to you all. Thank you for watching. I appreciate always you being here. Take care. Bye-bye.